Hey everybody, Patrick here from Purposeful Armament. Welcome back to PA Concepts. Today, whenever you're watching this, we have an interesting video that I wanted to kind of sit down and make for you guys. I wanted to address some comments, questions, concerns that I've seen surrounding the app. So, number one, is your app safe from proximity and personal data? Yes. Both on Google Play. We're working on the iOS version right now. Praying to God that that'll be out April 1st. But yes, the app is completely safe. We don't collect any proximity data. We don't collect any personal data. Anything outside of what the App Store and what Google Play collect, we don't take anything into account. The only thing that I look at personally are the numbers. That's it. We're not interested in collecting your personal data. We're not interested in collecting any of that. We're just interested in providing a free service for new people. That's basically it. And number two, will this app replace my current shot timer? The answer is no. It's not going to replace a standalone shot timer. Believe it or not, a free app is not going to replace a $150 shot timer. We think that our app is very, very accurate. But it's not going to be as accurate as a standalone shot timer. This is just a much easier sell to someone to say, hey, you should start training with a shot timer or a timer in general. You should start training with that to increase your skill and yada, yada, yada. And then as soon as they say, okay, well, looking to buy one, well, you don't have to buy one. There's a free one that you can start using until you make the decision to purchase, right? So that's the whole point of the app. It's not supposed to replace anything unless you really like the random target identification. That's a great, I wouldn't necessarily call it a gimmick, but it's kind of a gimmick. It's a cool, fun thing that you can do. So if you like that, sure, I guess it would replace a standalone shot timer, but other than that, it's not going to. Question number three, why should I use this app over other apps like the Shooters Global or like the SIG Connect app? First of all, I would say, we don't make you make an account. You can just download our app and start using it. You don't have to sign into an account. If you look at Shooters Global, if you look at SIG Connect, you have to sign into an account for both of those. Not only that, but Shooters Global is designed to work in conjunction with your Livefire, your standalone shot timer. There are some capabilities in the Dryfire that are outside your standalone timer that you could potentially use if you so choose, but the primary focus is to work in conjunction. That's the idea. So it's limited in some of its functionality, not to a crazy amount, but still limited to a certain extent. On top of that, SIG Connect is the exact same way. You know, it's just not ideal, and neither of these two apps have a good Livefire system, in my opinion. We spent a lot of time trying to perfect the audio on our Livefire system, and yes, it's going to vary depending on your device and your microphone and your ambience or ambiance, whatever it's called. You know what I mean, like the sounds of the range that are around you and stuff like that. Yeah, of course, it's gonna be affected by those kind of things. But even with that being said, it still works very, very well, and I can't say the same thing for, like SIG Connect. As far as I'm aware, it just uses your camera. So not only do you have to now buy these SIG specific targets, you have to also buy a tripod, set your phone up on a tripod, connect it to the app, do all this, blah, 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 blah. You can't just go and buy random targets from the store. You can't cut out your own USPSA cardboard targets. You can't buy USPS. You have to use the SIG Connect ones, and it's gamified, which we really want to do. We really want to gamify it a little bit, but let's be honest, I don't want you to have to buy a bunch of added stuff just to be able to use our app. That's not really the point. It's not really the goal. Yeah, I think that ours is probably the best option in terms of just free shot timers that you can use for both Dryfire and Livefire. So I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. Those are just a handful of the questions that I have been asked. and I just wanted to address them because I think that there are important questions to ask, and instead of continually answering the same thing over and over and over again to multiple different people, I can just condense it all down into one quick video and just explain that, hey, this is what this app is for, this is what it's designed to do, and move forward. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this short little video. I will see you in the next one, and remember, stay armed.